Hello everyone, and welcome back to Metroid Fusion. On the last episode, we got missiles and mothball, and just started off the series in general. So, let's get reintroduced to what we were going to do last time. Okay, so this is the map for the floor. It happens every time you get a navigation room. The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will be totally unusable for some time. Unfortunately, some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful, certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now, listen closely. The X in Sector 1 have evaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They are already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop. Is your objective clear? Yes. Okay, now get moving. Okay, so before we do anything from here, I think I'm going to save. I wouldn't normally be saving this much, but if you die in this game, it puts you back to wherever you last saved. It's not like the room before or anything generous like that. They put you back to where you last saved. So if you haven't saved for a while, you're going to have some serious setbacks. So I'm just warning you now, ahead of time, if you're playing along. I would seriously be careful of that. Oh, not up there. Let's go down here. Okay. So we need to look for these atmospheric generators. These are fairly weak enemies. Ah, okay. They're basically amoebas that group together and kill things. They're not very nice, but you know. They're not too difficult either, so I'm not too scared. Okay, so these are the atmospheric generators. Also, whilst we're here, look at the top left of that box. I think I'll do a little zoom in. Can you see a GameCube? Because I think that it's either fan-made or people have accepted it as true, but they put a GameCube in the top left there, which I love. It's so random. Okay, so as we clear atmospheric generators, the rooms get more normal and less X-friendly. Okay, basically, you're gonna... Okay, nope. We need you to die first. This game is kind of action-filled, which I like. Energy tank under here, which, yet again, buffs our life by another 100. We're now 3 times what we were about 15 minutes ago, which is amazing. So, yes, basically, these big square rooms are the generators. It's kind of obvious to anyone. Like, I talk about it a lot in my Let's Plays, but it's like, if you play video games, you start to understand certain patterns that recur frequently. Like, if a room looks like this, it'll probably have the right thing in it. And you don't need to ask why. Those platforms are douchey, so... Yeah, so shoot up with the missiles and kill the atmospheric stabilizers. Or atmospheric generators. So yeah, basically those kind of blocks, you can only fall through them from the top downwards. Very annoying in some situations. Like, think of one puzzle in particular. Yeah. Recently, I've actually been watching a speedrun of this game, and it's really cool. Like, they can play through it ridiculously fast, and also, there's a way that you can play the game by only getting one item. Or only getting the essential stuff. I am not good at aiming. But yeah, he did it in, like, he finished the whole game in 2 hours. With only getting the absolute compulsories. Like super missiles and things like that. And I was ridiculously impressed watching this guy. He was crazy. Okay, so this is a crab, I guess. I always wondered if these were like actual meant to be human animals that had just been changed, but I doubt it at this stage. So G.I. Joe this shit, and then okay, so up onto here, and yet again. I like to think that this bit is basically just teaching you all the ways that you can shoot and making you get used to it. It's kind of tutorial-ish, but not really. Okay, so yeah. We cleared 3 out of 5. Thankfully, missiles kill those in one shot, no matter what way they're facing. Okay, so we can't access that weird panel there yet. Another room. Okay. So, oh, I'm never sure whether I wall jump or not. Okay, so you're gonna want to come along here. Yet again, they're demonstrating all the ways that you can shoot, like here, for instance. You wouldn't have known you could shoot like that if you hadn't come here, right? But you might have figured it out. Let's give you some credit. Whoa, okay. Lots of enemies. This happens a lot, where you just fall and there are 7 enemies and you spam bullets panicking. Okay, so this part of the game's fairly like standard, where they probably want you to go. It's fairly expected. Another missile expansion. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I'm not going to be 100%ing this game. I'm going to be collecting as much as I can see and remember. But apart from that... Oh, wait, sorry, the door's right. But apart from that, I'm not going to be going for items. Like, I know for when you get a certain upgrade in this game, it gives you access to, like, everything. And I'm not going to go for that. Because I want this Let's Play to just be me playing it. Unlike Pikmin 3, where I had this kind of... Because it was new, I wanted to show everyone how to do it. But if you play this game, then you'll know what to do. These are space pirates that have been infected by X, which is just kind of disturbing. Because they're an advanced race, space pirates. So the fact that they've been taken down by X is kind of terrifying. Okay, so continue on through here. The game's thankfully just given us a path, which I like. Like, when people make the comparison of Metroid Fusion and Metroid Zero Mission a lot, because they're both Game Boy Advance games, 2D platformers, and have very good stories, but I personally like Fusion more. I'm not sure what the common consensus is, but I think Fusion just has a better mood. Like, the X are ridiculously dangerous and beyond the scope of anything that your guys can deal with. That kind of thing. Okay, so you want to take this out like this? I mean, you can stand on that platform and trickily jump, but I don't think I'm good enough to do that. Oh, no, let's try it. Okay, fine. Whoa, okay, I don't know what happened there. That was a bit weird. Bleed now. Okay, so let's jump here. The game's like, no, stop being too late. Okay, so you can do this as well if you really don't like those. Okay, so, yep. Continue on through. Do you remember what happened when we last saw an eye? I think there was a boss. Okay, so if the eye doors can if the eye doors mean anything, it means that there's a boss. So for this one in particular, I'm going to show you a particularly tricky way to kill it. So for instance, start here by jumping, killing it, and then jump up here quickly. Okay, so once you've done that, he'll get trapped, and then you can just jump and shoot missiles downwards over the edge. It's only really if you're feeling a bit crap, but I just thought I'd show it off now whilst I could. Yet again, as you can see, every time you shoot this guy, he responds back with whatever shot you're going to get from beating him. Okay, so boss is made easy. Glitches, yeah. Charge beam ability recovered. Press and hold B to charge. Yet again, if you played Metroid, you're probably very familiar with this. Press B, charge, and your beam is stronger than a missile. That's about all I know in regards to its strength, but it's very good. And also, if you're charging an attack and going through, like, and jumping in a somersault fashion. Ooh. Okay, this is me teaching you how to play games. You see this here? Why would it be here if you didn't need to shoot that way? Maybe shoot that way? Maybe? Okay. For a second I thought I was just wrong. That would have been embarrassing. Okay. So yeah, this room full of kind of fairly standard enemies that you can just kill. La la la. I'll demonstrate the charge beam somersault thing. There you go, see? It kind of keeps you protected and also just does damage whilst you're in a leap. So, here's another missile tank. Keeping up with the Metroid theme of just randomly having things everywhere to make your life easier if you know how to find secrets. So yeah, I'm going to be showing whenever there is like an exploit, well not an exploit, but like a strategy to make the game faster that I can show you, I will. For instance, there you go. You can jump through there. You take a lot of damage, but it kills it in 2 hits. There you go, like that. I think that's more a speed running thing, but, you know, might as well show it off anyway. It's not like health's going to be too worryingly low at this point. So, was that the last generator? I didn't even notice. Okay. Alright, so I think, even though this episode's been going well so far, I think I'm going to end it off, like, right now. Hopefully savor them. Okay. So, I think I'm going to see you guys in the next episode of Metroid Fusion.